Diablo Immortal Splintered Souls just was announced today. Actually, it was announced early, accidentally, because it was uploaded as an unlisted video on YouTube, which people are able to see if it's set inside of a playlist. It was leaked earlier on. I didn't get to take a look at it until late, as I'm putting it out late now. I was not home to do this recording, and I did not have any information regarding this besides, like data mines and stuff prior. So I did not know what we're about to see here. Inside of this video, we're going to be talking or listening in on some of the developers that are creating the game, and then shown details of what we can expect in December. I'm going to play and stop things along the way to have some discussions that I think are important. Let's dive into this right now and see what they have to say about this new Splintered Souls update.
Hey there, Diablo Immortal fans. I'm Rod Ferguson, General Manager of all things Diablo.
And I'm Scott Burgess, Lead Designer on Diablo Immortal.
Now, it has been a historic year for Immortal. In July, for the first time in almost a decade, we launched a completely new class into the Diablo universe, the Blood Knight.
And for the first time ever in Diablo history, we took the series onto a boat in the Dread Reaver pilgrimage.
I don't think those are equivalent.
It's all a matter of periscope, Rod.
You mean perspective?
Depends on how you look at it.
All right, so they're having fun. They're joking about it. I like this. They brought the Blood Knight. They brought the new zones. But this is coming and supposed to be even a bigger update to all of that. Now, it's hard to beat the newest class that's ever come to Diablo in like years. The Blood Knight was the newest class to drop in any Diablo game for years. But they're kind of going back and forth here about what has come to the game and how many updates there have been, which is true. They make some good points right here before they get into what's coming.
God. Okay, well then, beyond the Blood Knight and boat, I guess, this year we've released 20 updates expanding both the PvE and PvP gameplay.
20 updates in a year. That's what I'm talking about. That is incredible for a game to have 20 updates. I have nothing more to say about it. It's a good thing.
And we're not done yet. This holiday season, we are going to release our biggest update ever.
Yes.
Now, Scott, can you give us a hint of what we'll find under the Brumeltine tree?
By the way, I want that shirt, Scott. That Diablo Immortal shirt is very nice. I'd like it.
Absolutely. The main story will continue to a new region covered in the debris of Mount Ariat and
All right, so we have a new region coming to the game.
twisted by the remnants of the Shattered World Stone. There, you will confront a deadly roster of new bosses in the hopes of getting awesome new loot.
It's always about the loot.
It is. We will also be adding new modes to expand our PvE gameplay, and we will be adding something very, very familiar.
We'll have more information about the update in the coming weeks, so check in on our social channels for all the latest details. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in Sanctuary.
All right, so now they're about to show us some of the things that are coming. That was a big tease right there. All they really gave us is that there's a new zone coming, which does not come as the biggest update yet. We've gotten new zones. We've gotten things bigger than new zones. What's coming? It comes quickly. I'm going to stop it at each point to talk about them. Let's see. Upcoming major update, Splintered Souls. The new zone is called the Southern Dreadlands. Looks pretty cool when you look at that creature right there. Looks kind of demonic, which makes sense. We're looking at a Diablo game here. What's next? New zone bosses. Of course, with any new zone, you get bosses that go with the zone. So far, this is not the biggest update yet. New Heliquary bosses. That one's kind of grotesque looking, but awesome at the same time. They've done a nice job of bringing more Heliquary bosses. Something that a lot of you may say is, yeah, new Heliquary bosses, but they require combat ratings that I just can't achieve. Well, I think there's going to be ways to get that combat rating raised up and higher, along with the grind that you should be doing inside of the game to get there as well. Either way, tons of bosses to get through, which I like. New battle companions. What's a battle companion? Battle, collect, evolve. These are some type of pets. And if we look back here, notice how they evolve. They start out looking like this. They're like little baby things. And then they evolve or they grow into something bigger, as you could see. So these are some type of, they're calling them familiars. They didn't actually say pets, but what has been speculated is that these are going to be pets that walk around with you that you can slot gems inside of, which will then enhance your combat rating, which will then allow you to progress deeper and deeper into the game, because people were finding it difficult to progress their combat rating. If you remember, once you get above Paragon 800, you can unlock stances. What stances do? Well, they allow you to put an extra secondary and an extra primary weapon. And when you put the extra secondary weapon and extra primary weapon, you could put in extra gems because you have 2 more weapon slots to put gems inside of. Now we have pets coming, or companions we'll call them. And I'm assuming there's going to be some type of a gem slot inside of your companions as well, which will then again, in turn, increase your combat rating. It'll also increase your resonance, which means it's going to be easier for you guys to get wings. If you're sitting at 900 resonance and then you get an additional gem slot, you're getting closer to being able to wear wings, which is a positive thing for those of you that are just right there on the brink. Let's see what else this has for us. New cosmetics, Battle Pass, and the Phantom Market. So as we know, and I don't know what this is. It's pretty cool looking. I don't know what it is, but the cosmetic for the Battle Pass, you know, you could unlock for $5. The Phantom Market, if you decide to do that, it is a cross-class cosmetic. It's going to cost you about $170 if you don't have the best luck in the world, which I don't. This is a nice looking cosmetic though, and again, I am switching classes with the new Battle Pass, which is about 7 days from now. I'm going to complete this Battle Pass on my Blood Knight, and then I'm going to unlock the new Battle Pass with a new class so that I can enjoy the new class with a new cosmetic. Now is this the Phantom Market one? This one's probably the Phantom Market one because it said Battle Pass first, which actually was pretty awesome looking, and then it said Phantom Market one. And this is the second shown. Boom. Diablo Immortal coming mid-December. I have to say, you know, give it all of the frustration that you want and say that the game sucks. The game is extremely good. The game's extremely pay to win. But because of the pay to win, because of the money that whales are sinking into this game, the developers are able to continue expanding the game and bringing us 20 updates in a year. This is positive stuff, so that someone like myself, where I buy the Boon of Plenty and the Battle Pass every month, so $15 a month, I can enjoy all this great stuff that the game has to offer. And now, pets. Let me be honest, guys, I never thought pets were going to come to the game. I believe that I recall a conversation that I had with developers over a year ago where I was told that pets would never come to the game. Well, it looks like some type of creatures or companions are actually coming to the game in Diablo Immortal in mid-December. As I look at my watch, it is mid-November. So in about a month's time, we're going to be having all this. I was expecting some patch notes today to be able to read through with all you guys. Instead, we got this trailer, which I will be linking the original link to the trailer in the description of this video. And you know what? Why don't we run through just everything right now that was said about that's coming, and I won't interrupt you. And we'll start it from right here. I'm stoked about this update. Let me know what you guys think.